And I'll throw out there,
Please.
while Van's coming forward, one of the important things I think for all of us is to ask advice of others. It's so easy to, not know everything and not have expertise in all fields. It's almost impossible to be good at everything. So,
Good point.
and the advice can come from it can come from men who are successful, women who are successful, young women who are, moving forward. I mean, I'm curious about what these women are experiencing, because it is, it's changing. And I think knowing that change goes on, we pay attention.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you to the panel for a lot of good advice and a lot of personal experience that they've shared. We want to open it up briefly. If anyone has a question, we'll take 2 or 3 questions. Carmen has the mic. Does anyone have one for the panel? Did everybody bring an umbrella? Because if you didn't, somebody needs to ask a question and maybe it'll stop raining. We have a question right here, Carmen.
Well, that's a negotiation issue, and if you're getting bought out, it is helpful to have people who've gone through that process. I negotiated a limited non-compete so that I could go forward and do things that they weren't going to support, or pieces of business that were not of the size that they were interested in. Market Strategies is one of the largest research firms. Pam McGill, who's here, is my associate, and she works with Market Strategy, so she can sure tell you more about them now. But there are business needs that when you have a lot of infrastructure, and they have PhDs on staff that can do wonderful modeling and terrific statistical work, lots of brain power. That is very good. And so if you're really a big company and you need that type of work, you're going to spend, your research budget will be in the millions. If you're somebody here in Arkansas and you can afford $25,000 to $50,000, Market Strategy is not a good fit. And so that's why I can do what I do. So does that help? Does that kind of explain? But you do have to negotiate that.
I took some notes, tried to be a good listener. I heard from Stephanie that you've got to strive for excellence to win market share, especially from bigger companies and bigger competition, that you've got to have trust, develop trust, leverage those relationships, differentiate yourself from your competition. Gretchen shared that you sell your assets and your strengths. You got to know your weaknesses. She said spin the positive. Elizabeth, position yourself as an expert, document your results, leverage your wins, stay in front of potential clients as an expert, do the research, gain the knowledge. Don't take things too personally, but also be personable. Learn to say no, make a good lunch.
Yes.
Be a good listener, be curious. So let's give a round of applause to our panel.